Yes, sir. Right away.
What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another episode of McLean's Mancave. So, I gotta say thank you to all of you for all of your support. My top 10 video on most anticipated releases of 2022 reached almost 1,000 views, and I think that's incredible. So, because it did so well, I figured why not do another top 10 video. So today we're down in the depths of the underground of Coruscant, and we're bounty hunting for the top 10 figures that Hot Toys needs to make. Not necessarily in this year, but they need to make very soon. Maybe next time we're going to need to look in the underground of Nar Shaddaa and see who we could find there. So I'm going to go through some honorable mentions, then I'm going to go through the top 10, and then I'm going to give a prediction for the May 4th Star Wars figure releases for Hot Toys. So let's jump into it right now. So first off, we get the honorable mentions, and I had a lot, and I gotta say, before you grill me on these for the honorable mentions, I just gotta say my rationale. So quickly, my rationale is either the figure is most likely going to be made very, very soon, so I don't really need to talk about it in the top 10 because it's probably going to come very soon, or it's probably a less than 1% chance that Hot Toys will ever make the figure, so I put it in honorable mentions. But Merrin from Fallen Order, I'll get to that in a little while. But just Luke Skywalker from Bespin, I know this one's coming, so that's why I didn't put it in my top 10. We already got the DX Bespin Luke, so I put that there. Then I got, the Clone Commanders, Commander Fox, Commander Wolf, and Commander Gree. I know we're going to get all the Clone Commanders eventually, but, it's almost good to kind of space it out because, if they put them out all at the same time, we're not going to have any money to pay for these. So it's good, space them out. I would prefer to see Wolf next, but I think Fox makes the most sense because, we just got the Coruscant Guard. So what would go better with the Coruscant Guard is Commander Fox. And then Commander Gree, just such a unique looking commander. And also, the Kashyyyk Trooper, such a unique clone trooper design, and we definitely need that. We definitely need that in 6 scale form. Also, Admiral Thrawn I included in here just because of the fact that, he's gonna appear in Ahsoka or at least one of these upcoming shows. So we know we're gonna get a figure for Admiral Thrawn. So that's why I put an honorable mention. Then we got Emperor. I know I'm probably going to get some hate for this, but again, I think this is going to come soon. And I explicitly want the Emperor from Revenge of the Sith, not Rise of Skywalker, Revenge of the Sith. I want a Revenge of the Sith Emperor, and I think that would complete a lot of people's displays. Then we got Kit Fisto here looking a little dorky. I really want Kit Fisto. It was kind of like in the sideshow, weightless graveyard or whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, once you get into making Jedi Masters, it's going to open a can of worms because then everyone's going to be like, where's Aayla Secura? Where's Kaidi Mundi? Where's Sasay Tin? Where's, and literally every Jedi Master from the prequels, they're going to all want at the same time. So I think this one's something we can kind of like tease out, so that's why I put Kit Fisto in the honorable mentions. And then, the real OG Star Wars fans knows who this is. This is Bastila from Knights of the Old Republic, the first video game. Great character, very unique character. I love this character, but I'd probably say she's less than 1% chance of ever being made, unless they make some sort of KOTOR 3 that kind of has the characters from the old games. But yeah, and then again with Merrin, I'll get to that in a second. But let's jump into number 10. Okay, so for number 10, I got Black Chrysanthemum. This is a no-brainer. They definitely should make this figure, but the reason why I put it in my top 10 is just because like sometimes Hot Toys just does not make the character we're asking for. Sometimes they just kind of miss the mark. But this is a clear sign we need another Wookiee is in Hot Toys form. I mean, we have Chewbacca in A New Hope and I believe Force Awakens, but I mean, we don't have enough Wookiees. Where's Tarful? I just think this is a no-brainer. I mean, look at the weapon that he holds. This is and also he appears in the comics. You guys can read it, but this is actually Obi-Wan and this is Owen Lars. And that face scar that Black Chrysanthemum gets is actually from fighting Obi-Wan. So you guys should check out that comic. This head sculpt, I think, Hot Toys can knock out of the park really, really easily. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Number 9, I got the 2nd Airborne Trooper from Revenge of the Sith and seen many other places. This is actually from that graveyard of Coming Soon for Sideshow. I actually don't like this picture particularly. The armor the torso looks boxy, like a Lego torso. I don't know, but I think Hot Toys will do a great job. And a lot of people say, why this one? What are you talking about? Come on, dude. He is the companion piece for Commander Cody, besides Obi-Wan. I mean, literally in every promo photo he appeared in, like this one, and that one, and this one, and literally every promo photo, the 2nd Airborne Trooper was there for Cody. And I really feel like Hot Toys really, really missed the mark, because like when Cody finally released, I feel like that would be perfect time for the 2nd Airborne announcement for the pre-order, because then people would be like, oh my god, I now have Cody, I need this. So they definitely missed it here. Maybe it was due to COVID, I'm not sure. But for people who don't really know who the 2nd Airborne Trooper is, I believe he debuted in Revenge of the Sith. This is the scene where they were looking for Obi-Wan after Order 66. There's a 2nd Airborne Trooper. I'd love to see a 212th as well. But, the 2nd Airborne Trooper just has such a unique helmet. You can also see it in the Purge Troopers too, so it's not like a one-and-done type helmet. You can definitely reuse this helmet for future figures. Awesome Trooper, the companion piece for the 212. For Commander Cody, for clone collectors. This is actually Sideshow's version of the Airborne Trooper a while ago. This is Sideshow's Commander Cody in 212. And as you can see, it looks crazy. It looks great for the display. And I just don't know why they haven't made it yet. I think this would look so much better if they're all from Hot Toys brand. That's what I got at number 9. Number 8, I have Trilla, aka the second sister from Fallen Order. She is so badass. We need more Sith. We definitely do. And the video games are completely underrepresented in Hot Toys figures. I mean, come on. Like, how many? I don't know one Hot Toys figure that they made based on the Star Wars video game. But this one definitely needs to be the one. And this is why I was going into the whole Marin debate and things like that. But I'll get to that in a second. But this character, so cool. Awesome shelf presence. And Hot Toys will literally knock this head sculpt out of the park. I mean, look at those eyes. This face sculpt is amazing, and I cannot wait for them to make this. They need to make this character. I mean, I know the Inquisitors are coming because, probably Ahsoka series is, and maybe even Obi-Wan series is definitely going to start showing some Inquisitors. So expect some Inquisitors. This actress is great. So this is not like a pushover character. This is a really, really interesting character, and that's why I have her at number 8. So for number 7, I have Kestis. Again, another Star Wars video game. Like I said, very underrated. A lot of people are now really hating me, but I got some hope now, because spoilers for Book of Boba Fett episode 5, but BD appeared in the episode. BD. I don't know if it was BD1, but BD. So, I mean, is it possible that, when Mando goes to see Grogu, that Kestis is training with Luke Skywalker and brings BD1 along? Possibly. I think that would be a really, really cool way to take the story. Maybe in Mando Season 3, but regardless, I think this character needs to be made in figure form. The actor, you've seen him in everything, every show, every movie. Great actor. This would be a figure knocked out of the park, and BD1 beats BB8 all day, any day. That's another situation. Again, the head sculpt looks crazy good. I mean, this is the picture, but I think Hot Toys will make a great head sculpt of this. I mean, this picture in itself looks like a Hot Toys figure. Just imagine that. You could just Hot Toys, Howard Chan. If you're paying attention, you need to make him. Come on, Calcus is such a cool Jedi, and that's definitely a Jedi we need in our collection. And that's why I put Marin in the honorable mentions, because if we do get Kestis, and maybe we do get the second sister, then it might be possible to get Marin, who is a crazy cool character, and she's a Night Sister. I love the Night Sisters. I'll get to that in a little while, but I'm really into head sculpts, and I think they would do an amazing job on all three, Calcus, the second sister, and Marin. So we need some video game love in the 6 scale figure community. And also, I thought it'd be cool if like there was like a deluxe edition and you can get like a double-bladed lightsaber. That would be a really cool like DX set. I think that make notes. DX set with a double-bladed lightsaber. Let's do it. So for number 6, I got Captain Hauser. And now some people are going to hate me for this. My clone guys are going to love me for this. But I think Captain Hauser is a really cool, unique clone and unique character. If you don't know, he's in the Bad Batch and he disobeyed orders even though he has the inhibitor chip still. I mean, it's implied he still has his inhibitor chip and he disobeyed orders, which really made it a very unique situation. And he did get arrested after disobeying the orders on Ryloth. So I think that is super cool, but I don't think that's the end for him. I definitely think we will see him again in Bad Batch Season 2 and maybe in other shows. But you know, I saw this on Reddit, and this guy, I believe, made a custom of Captain Hauser, and let me tell you, Hot Toys, they're cranking out all the Tamora Morrison head sculpts, and I know they will do an awesome job if they did Captain Hauser with the scar. And let me tell you, Captain Hauser, I mean, I don't know where he's getting these Jersey fades from with this haircut. I mean, it's a badass haircut, because I mean, like, is there people from New Jersey living on Ryloth? Like, where's he getting these haircuts from? But I mean, yeah, so that's what he looks like in the show, and I mean, this is what could be. So Hot Toys, please make Captain Hauser. I need him as a clone. If we get Captain Vaughn, who's cool, but I mean, Captain Hauser is so much more influential as a character, and I definitely think this deserves the number 6 spot. Number 5, I got Padme Amidala. Again, this is kind of in that graveyard of Sideshow Hot Toys figures. And I again, this is another time where Hot Toys kind of missed the mark. They're missing out too much on the prequels. They put way too much of the sequel stuff out there, and you know how that's selling terribly. So Hot Toys, you need to focus on the prequels. That's what's selling. That's what's hot. Besides Mando and besides Book of Boba. I mean, also you got Anakin Skywalker with the stab or without the stab coming out very soon. Padme would be such a good companion piece, and it would boost the sales for Anakin as well. And Natalie Portman's an amazing actress. I think Hot Toys would do a great job on the head sculpt. And, you know, I would prefer an Attack of the Clones head sculpt of Padme, like from the Geonosian arena from the Battle of Geonosis, you know, because this scene was crazy. I loved this scene. You know, I think what also would be cool is maybe there was like a deluxe edition where you can actually get the scratches that she got in the arena. But I mean, maybe that's a little bit too much. But regardless, she's such a great character, a main character, someone that we actually care about, unlike Rey. And it's Natalie Portman. I mean, how do you not make a figure of Natalie Portman? Number 4, I got Han Solo Bespin outfit. And again, you know, this is another one where Hot Toys is really missing out. Like, how is this character not out yet? I know we have Han, A New Hope, and Han from Force Awakens, I believe, but Bespin, the number 1, you know, movie from the original trilogy, Empire Strikes Back, and you don't have him. And look, he looks all drippy with his crazy outfit, looking dope. And like, I mean, dude, this guy is just pure swag. I don't know how they don't have this guy as a character yet. I'm baffled. But you know what's crazy to me is that they already have Princess Leia from Empire Strikes Back from Bespin. I don't have this figure, but great figure. And they have Luke from Bespin. I believe this was the DX set. I know people want the re-release or whatever, but I mean, like, if you have Leia from Bespin, you got Luke from Bespin, why don't we have Han from Bespin? So please make us a Han Solo from Bespin, Empire Strikes Back. So for number 3, I got the Republic Commandos, and I gotta say, this one honestly should be number 1, but I put it at number 3. And you know, in the thumbnail, you see Delta Squad. The reason why I put them as plain Republic Commandos is the simple fact of this: if you keep making Republic Commando figures with one with Boss, one with Scorch, one with Fixer, one with Sev, Niner, Fee, you know, from Omega Squad, Gregor, you know, everyone's just probably going to buy one of them, you know? But if you buy a plain Republic Commando, then people can customize them and make all the characters that they want. So if you make Hot Toys, if you make a plain one like this, people are going to buy them in the dozens. The baker's dozen, the dozen, they're going to buy a lot of these. I will buy a lot of these. So please, you got to make these. I mean, you know, I also think they're going to happen just because they were seen a lot in Bad Batch last season. So that's why I think they might be coming out relatively soon. And also, I mean, you know, they appear in Battlefront 2, besides, you know, Republic Commandos. I mean, if they came with the LED visor light up, that would be such a cool, interesting feature that I think Hot Toys could really do a really, really good job of. Come on, man, you need that. And the new weapon, the DC-17, come on, we need that. Do I have to say more? Do I? I mean, that looks great. We need the Republic Commandos, we really do. And, you know, also, I just thought this was a fun fact that this comic I picked up a while ago. This comic actually, I think, came out before Republic Commandos, the video game, and actually advertised them as like, oh, this Republic Commandos video game is coming out, and this is what they're about. So I think this is actually where the Republic Commandos debuted, and I thought that was kind of cool. Number 2, we have Asajj Ventress. This is my other Mythos statue that I own from Sideshow, and this is probably one of my favorite pieces, but we need it as a 6-scale figure, and I don't know why we don't have it yet, because Asajj Ventress is such a complex, unique character that has really been fleshed out, and I think is a very underrated character. Originally, we saw her in 2003 in that animated Clone Wars series, and I feel like she didn't get enough screen time. I'm like, bro, this Sith is pretty cool. Why did they kill her off so fast? Well, it's so memorable just watching her just murking all the clones. I mean, that if you haven't seen it, if you don't know what this show is, you're too young. You're way too young. This show was really, really awesome. But then we see her again later on in the Clone Wars animated series. You know, they really fleshed out her character, seeing her from like Count Dooku's apprentice to moving on to, you know, when Count Dooku betrayed her, to go back to see her Night Sisters, and then Grievous coming and killing basically her entire family. And then you can kind of see her kind of redeeming herself at the end of Clone Wars. So I thought it was a really, really interesting character arc that she followed. And also, you know, everyone's like, oh, I don't like the animated series, it's for kids, it's this, it's that. If it was for kids, I mean, dude, is that for kids? Literally murked ARC Trooper cult. And I mean, come on, like this show was so big brained, it's not even funny. So that's what I got for number 2. Okay, so for number 1, put your predictions in the comments. What is number 1 going to be? Drumroll, please. And the number 1 figure that Hot Toys absolutely needs to make tomorrow is the Martell sisters. No, I'm kidding. Definitely not the Martell sisters, because Martell sisters are probably the worst characters in the Clone Wars. Almost ruined season 7. Yeah, definitely not Martell sisters. So it's Mace Windu. Everyone, come on. It's Mace Windu. Where's Mace Windu? Jedi Master Mace Windu, where are you? I mean, we already have the head sculpt for Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know why we didn't get this figure yet. And, you know, iconic character. And I would really prefer to see him Attack of the Clones version or Revenge of the Sith version, but I don't want to see him kind of coming back to life. That would kind of just, I already made a video on that if you want to check it out. But it kind of just, you know, we can't just keep bringing every single character back. I don't like that. But, you know, Attack of the Clones, I mean, we have Count Dooku, we have Jango Fett, we have, you know, all these characters from the prequels. Where's Mace Windu to complete this display? I mean, come on, really? And, you know, the scene, this is a terrible resolution of the photo, but everyone talks crap about the prequels, but name another scene in any Star Wars movie where they had all these Jedi out kicking butt, fighting side by side. I'll wait. Yeah, that's right, because there was never a scene in any other Star Wars movie, maybe Revenge of the Sith, but I'm talking prequels, that had something like this. So Mace Windu, such a nostalgic character. I mean, this scene right here, this should be, I'm going to make this my wallpaper. I mean, that looks so cool with the clones, Commander Pons, the Republic gun ships, Kadi Mundi, ATTE. And I don't know what Kit Fitzo's doing here. He's kind of looking like an NPC character. I don't. It's kind of funny, but you know, Mace Windu, crazy character, and that's just Attack of the Clones. Let's not forget, you know, Revenge of the Sith. That was an epic scene. So that's my number one, and that's my top 10. But wait, I'm not done yet. Now I'm going to give my bold prediction for May the 4th. You know, and these are going to be the figures that come out for the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. Stay tuned.
Pilots! Land in that assembly area! Yes, sir.
So yeah, those are going to be my predictions for May the 4th, special 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. Don't worry, Return of the Jedi, you will get your 40th anniversary next year in 2023. But I mean, May the 4th, what's better to Star Wars than, you know, Jedi and a clone trooper? Come on, man. So either I think the clone pilot would be so unique because they definitely don't really, you know, it's very underrepresented, and I think clone pilot would be a great choice, but probably clone trooper phase 1 just in general, just because I feel like people would army build those a little bit more. So either one of these would be fine, and Mace Windu. So those are my bold prediction. That's my top 10. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you agree or disagree, let me know what your top 10 are. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to become a member of the Man Cave, click that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next video.
Follow me.